Let's continue looking at the 10 fat packs that I have, one for each of the Ravnica guilds, Return to Ravnica set cards really from that block. I also have some other cards that I put in here. This is as much a treasure trove as anything else, simply because I don't really remember what I put in here. I see off the top that I have 2 tournament packs. I think the tournament packs that I put in here were either Invasion or Ravnica. So I'm going to set these aside right here as maybe props, maybe to remind myself that I'm going to be making videos of them. Trying a little more of a narrower zoom in. I've got some storage material. So I have one of these cards. Of course, as I've mentioned before, I tried to make every one of the cards in this cycle work. There was one, I think, in the Grixis colors, red, black, blue, that actually did see a lot of use, but I don't remember any other card from this cycle seeing any use at all. I'm not going to show all the comments. I'm only going to show the sleeved cards. I see in here already that I've got some Lingering Souls, a whole playset of them. Really great card. Then I have Intangible Virtue. These 2 cards, I even remember, I think they got banned in this trap block constructed. At least one of them. Then Increasing Devotion, which of course is a very heavy cast at 5, but it's got flashback at 9, and late game you can drop another 5 tokens. So I've actually done that in standard online casual. So more tokens. Of course, Orzhov, white black, does have some token strategies. Okay, so let's go through some of the cards in here. Okay, thank you, Invasion Tournament Pack. I'll move you aside so that I can continue. Sin Collector, pretty good card. Killing Glare, another really good card. Ultimate Price, another great card. And even Tavern Swindler. I really underestimated this card when it came out, and then I saw it in play. I've lost games to this card because it is part of one of these make you discard all the cards in your hand, the black decks, either in modern or standard. Okay. Now these boxes are going to be way faster than the I Love the Core Set boxes, because these are not a homage to core set cards. This is more like a really quick review to set the ground for where the cube is going to get fed with cards. But this is only really a sketch video. I'm just really saying, okay, I've got 10 fat pack boxes. They've got these cards, and some will come out, some will go in. As I begin to build Brawl and Commander decks. I love this card. I played the living daylights out of it when it was in standard. Really, really good card. Now the Pontiff is really wonderful because everything, other creatures you control have extort, but it's really too heavy at 6. I found it to be. Now I've bought online. I sold out of online about 6 months ago. I just felt uncomfortable with playing there with so many cards, and I just wasn't playing that much with a lot of the cards that I had. So now I've bought in simple stuff. So the entire Return to Ravnica block, every single card except for like maybe, I'm gonna say like 10 rares and 10 mythic rares and all the shock lands. Except for those, I was able to buy everything else for dollars. I'm gonna say like $10. And so I have singletons. I have a single one of each one of these cards online. And so as I play with the decks, I'll be able to test pretty much any strategy. Of course, the cards that are outside RTR block are also have to get them, but I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So this is another card from RTR. I saw this card see play, but only when Theros rolled around. Another pretty good enchantment. This card, I don't remember it seeing much play, frankly. Of course, all the charms saw play. I think this is a really good cycle. And the Aristocrat, of course, was like a whole deck all to itself. So this is yet another highly playable card. I think this was part of the Aristocrat deck. This card is amazing, just totally amazing. A little too heavy, but if you play it right, you can reanimate a ton of cards, and I've done that. Another fantastic card from the set, from Gatecrash. I love this card, and I really wanted to use it, and I did use it, but really, I don't know, maybe in Brawl. I don't know, we'll find out. The key runes are good. I played a lot of Orzhov, actually. I didn't play that much Azorius, and only a little Boris, but I did play a lot of Orzhov. Didn't play much with this card. And the Primordials, I don't remember playing with any of them, maybe with the exception of the black one. Beautiful artwork by Darken. Great artist, great stuff. I played this card. I really didn't get a lot of it. The same with this card. Okay, so we're going at a pretty good clip because we're only going through cards that are sleeved. I hear this card is pretty good in Commander. So I'm going to keep my attention on it and maybe build it into decks now that I have all these cards as singletons on MTGO. And we're done with this box.